Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Myers. I am here to show you how to play dominoes as a workplace game by yourself. Okay, so here's a couple of ways that you can do this. One, if you're just getting familiar with the dominoes, you can create a design or you can make a picture with the dominoes. So not even focusing on the numbers, okay? So I'll show you that example. So I think I am going to make oh gosh, I'm going to start by making a tree, I guess. I don't know why. I'm feeling inspired to make a tree today. So I'm not even paying attention to the numbers. I'm just going to create that tree. My tree is going to look more like a cactus, I guess. Okay, so you can create some kind of picture that you would like to. So there's my cactus. Maybe I could add a sun and some different things. So you can play around and make a picture or a design. So that's option one for you with your dominoes. Now remember, down here on your toolbar, you can hit those two arrows and you can say yes, and it will clear your work. Okay. Now, the other two are going to involve you counting and looking at the dominoes, okay? So one thing is to try and make as long of a train as possible where two of the dominoes match, okay? So if Mrs. Myers takes this, let's just take this one, for example. Okay, so I see on one side that this is 2 and this is the number 5. Okay, so I can either connect my dominoes with the number 2 or the number 5. Now, it would be really boring if I just kept choosing that same domino. So one of my rules is that you can't choose the same domino back to back. You can go use it again at a different time, but I can't use it this time. So I'm going to look and see. I was hoping to find a 5. So I'm going to look around. Oh, there's a 5. Okay, now I can't stick that like that, right? Because that's a 3. That doesn't match. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this arrow up here and I'm going to turn it. You have to hold down and turn it. Okay, so that's something for you to practice too. Now I have those two matching. Okay, now I'm going to go with a 3. Ooh, I see a 3 right here. So Mrs. Myers is going to grab that. And I think I'm going to go down this time. So I'm going to place it right there. Okay, so that's a 3. Okay, now I see a 6. Oh, I see a 6 right here. Okay, I think, see, I can't lay it side by side like that because those two don't match. So I'm going to use my arrow and I'm going to turn that. And then I'm going to do this. Okay, so you can continue to make that and see if you can get it all the way down the board. An additional challenge for some of you, if you are up for it, is once you make your train, can you count how many dots you had all together in your train? So that would look like right now, Mrs. Myers has 6 plus 4, I know that's 10, plus 6 more is 16. And then if I don't know after that, I can say 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So far I have 34 altogether. So that's just a next step you can take if you're ready for that. Okay, I'm going to clear my board. I have one more option for you to begin our school year with dominoes. Okay, so that is to group the dominoes by the total on that certain domino. Okay, so let me show you what I'm thinking. Okay, so I am going to just take one randomly. I'm going to start with this one, the 2 and the 5. Okay, so when I'm counting dominoes, boys and girls, I like to count the biggest number first and then count on. That's really a lot easier than starting with the smallest number. So if you start thinking like that, that would be really a good thing, for a good skill for you to start using. So I'm going to say 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, I'm going to put the 7. So anytime I get a 7, I'm going to put them over here. Okay. Now, if you figured out how to do the writing piece, you can absolutely label that. You saw in one of my other videos that Mrs. Myers is not good at using this, and I haven't taken the time to figure it out. So you're welcome to label. I'm going to just use my memory and remember that 7 is over there. Okay, now, again, it would be really boring if I just took these and kept moving them over there. So I've already used that one, so I'm going to go to the next one. Okay, so remember, we're going to think which one's bigger. Oh, I can tell this one has more dots. That's 6, so I'm going to start with 6 and say 7, 8. Oh, okay, an 8. So I'm going to put an 8. I'm going to put my 8s over here. Okay. All right, I'm going to move over and I'm going to do this one. Okay. So I see 7, 8, 9. Okay. So far I don't have any matches. So I'm just kind of making some random piles. Okay. Oh, I'm going to do this one. I see a double. 4 plus 4, that's 8. Okay. That one goes with that one for sure, right? Those are both the same number, even though they look differently. Okay, let me do this one. I see 6 and 7, 8, 9. Oh, I did have a pile for 9 already, so I'm going to go ahead and put those there. So you get the idea, boys and girls. Your job is to start recognizing the dominoes. Do you see how Mrs. Myers just knew right away? I've recognized those patterns, and so that's something you can start to memorize and learn, and then start thinking, count from the biggest number and then count on from that number. Now, if you've sorted, you can be done, or for an extension, you can get your whiteboard out, and for each group, you could write the different equations. So for instance, I on my whiteboard could say, oh, I had 6 plus 2 is 8, and I also had 4 plus 4 is 8. So you can start to see that different, two different numbers can also make the same number as something else. Okay, well, enjoy. Practice all 3 of those. See if you can do those throughout your week, and I will see you again soon. Bye, everybody. See you later.